You're kind of stuck with me. We're going to have a bit of a fitnessy type warm up start to the session. Bit of a stretch. We're going to work on some stance work because it's been a little while since we've done any stance work with Ronin. So we're going to work on some stance work. I'll probably need to be corrected by the higher grade sensei, etc., that are on here. But we'll have a bit of work on some stance work. Then we'll have a burnout. If we've got any time left, we'll have a few combinations. But it depends on time. We're going to try and get an hour in. Hopefully you enjoy it. Okay, so if we're just standing food actually, just good evening, us. Okay, so if we just start, we're going to do a minute of each exercise, then we're going to have a little break in between each one, then go again. So we're just going to start with star jumps. So if we all just start with star jumps, please. I'm going to try and get as warm as possible, as quickly as possible. I can see most of you are inside. I haven't got that luxury tonight, so you have to bear with me while I warm up. Let's go, keep going. Once we've finished each exercise, you can have a few seconds break while I explain the next exercise, and then we're going to go straight into it. So we're going to do 5 minutes, 5 lots of exercises, twice. Oh, I think you keep going. Right, screen dipping down, keep going, keep doing star jumps. Keep going. 10 seconds. Okay, and yame. Okay, just a few seconds rest. So the next one we're going to do is skip knees. So opposite arm to opposite knee. I'm just driving the knee up, trying to warm those calves up. Okay, so we're starting in 3, 2, 1. Hajime. So driving up, make sure they're nice high jumps, using the arms and driving up nice and high. If you're finding it easy, just speed it up a little bit. Just make sure you keep driving the knee up as well. There's no point doing it if your knees are low and the arms are low. Really drive the opposite knee and the opposite arm up. That's good. Keep going, everyone. A little bit faster, please. Try and warm the legs up as much as possible before we do some stance work. Last few seconds of this. And yame. Okay, the next exercise, for anyone who can remember, the one we did with Senpai Spencer Bennett, which is skipping to the side, touch the floor, skip in between. Okay, so you're just constantly working left to right, and we're going to be starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hajime. Okay. Make sure you're reaching nice and far. So what you call your arms, your quads, your glutes, everything together. That's it, keep working. This is exercise number 3 of 5. If you haven't got enough space, you can do it to the front, really reach. The faster you go, the harder you work, but just keep going. It's good work, everyone. Keep going. I'm just going to change the view on my screen so I can see everyone. Keep going, keep working. That's good. Okay, got about 15 seconds left of this, so just keep working. Good to see some faces back on we haven't seen in a little while. And Yame, you've got a few seconds rest again. So this one is one that we did with Sensei Emma Markle. So it's high knees, but side to side. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You got a few seconds. Get some air inside you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really drive the knees up. Hopefully we've got enough space to get 5 in. If you haven't got enough space, just do it on the spot. Good work, everyone. Nice work, Farrows. And Ariel, good work. Halfway. Pump the arms as well. Keep going, keep going. Keep pumping them arms. Good work. Get those knees higher. It should be high knees. Remember, high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice and high. Last few seconds. Keep going, keep going. Keep working. And Yame. Okay. You've got a few seconds rest again while I explain the next one. Sorry, my screen keeps dropping down. That's what happens when you bodge things together. So this one, you're going to start in a standing position. You're going to go into kneeling position. You can go left, right, jump. Down, 2, 3, 4, jump. Down, 2, 3, 4, jump. Nice and easy, okay? So, as you may. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try and keep the arms straight in front of you. So you're using your legs to get up and just instead of your arms. Keep going on that while I get a new bit of sellotape for my screen. Keep going, keep going. Keep working, everyone. That's good. Good work. Good work, everyone. Keep going. Good stuff. 20 seconds left. Down, down, up, jump, down. Speed up a bit for the last 10 seconds. Three, 2, get one more in. 1. Yame. Okay, Masuwa, tidy up. Just grab a little sip of water. We're going to have another 5 minutes. This time, obviously, that's working your legs. This one's going to be a bit more of a abs and arm warm up. Okay. So this one is in a high plank position or a push-up position. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to walk out a few steps and walk out a few steps back. So straight on, arms underneath you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're only sort of moving backwards and forwards about a foot or 30 centimeters in new money. Okay, so I'm just going to reset the timer. So get ready to start in 5 seconds. Okay, so assume the high plank position or the push-up position, and they're going to walk out and walk back. Okay, as you may. Okay, 4 out, 4 in. Come on, keep going. Keep working. That's good. Good work. So we're in a high plank position, walking the arms out and back again. Okay, so high plank, out, in, out. You're halfway there. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is working those shoulder muscles, the biceps, the traps, getting your upper body nice and warm. Keep going. Last few seconds. Come on, 15 seconds left. Keep going, keep going. Keep working. That's good. That's good. Good stuff. Nice one, Bailey. Good work, Peter. And yeah, mate, you've got 30 seconds rest while I explain the next one. We often do this. I think a lot of dojos do this one, which is the kick through. Hopefully you can see me. I can't even see myself on the screen. My eyes are that bad. So you're just going to rotate through, kick through, back into push-up position. Kick through, so the opposite leg kicks through like a Mayagari as far as you can get it to warm your hips up, okay? So just through. Okay, so we're going to be starting in 3, 2, 1. So into that high push-up position and kick through. Opposite leg kicks through, okay? Keep working. Kick through as far as you can. Extend that hip flexor through. Twist the body round. Try and push the Chusoku out like you would do with a Mayagari. You're probably going to end up kicking a chair or a sofa, so just be careful. This is good. Keep going. We're starting to warm up, which is good news. 20 seconds left. Keep going. That's good. Good, Mate. Good work. Good work, Farrows. Keep going. Good work, Ellie. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Again, you've got 30 seconds rest now. Breathe. So the next exercise is one that we do quite regularly. It's the walkout. So you're in an upright position. Squat down. Walk the hands out. Walk the hands back. Remember to stay low with your bum and then stand up. Don't cheat. Don't go down and kind of lean forward and push yourself back up like that. Go all the way down, all the way out, all the way back into this squatted position and back up again. 3, 2, 1, as you may. Out and back up. And back up. That's good. Go at your own pace. If you want to blast them out, if you're feeling fit, go for it. I know we've got, I think it was Mark Wilson on. We know that lad's a machine. Get nice and warm before we do a good stretch. 20 seconds left for this exercise. Good work. Last 10, keep going, keep going. Keep going, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, up you come. 30 seconds rest. So this is the shoulder tap. So you go into what's called a bear squat position, so you can hopefully see my legs. My knees aren't touching the floor. It's like you're kneeling on all fours, but you just pick your knees up an inch. Your hands are directly beneath your shoulders. Then what I want you to do is just hold that position and just tap left hand to right shoulder, right hand to left shoulder alternately, okay? You're just going to do that for a minute, starting in 3, 2, 1. So assuming the position, that bear position, and left hand, right hand. Away we go. This one really burns the thighs. The lactic acid builds up on this one. You're almost there, and then we can have a water. There's one more exercise after this. Be glad to know. Keep working. That's good. Good work. Nice, Mate. That's good Westaways. 10 seconds left. Just push through now. Push through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up, just shake them legs off. You've got, again, another 30 seconds of rest. And this is your last exercise in the warm-up. And then we'll have a nice stretch. So this one's nice and easy. Again, it's one that we do quite often. It's the old man burpee, so it's almost like the opposite of the walkout. Drop down into that toddler squat position or frog position. leg out, leg out, leg in, stand up, down, out, out, in, up. Nice and simple. A minute goes now. How quick do those 30 seconds rest go? So straight into it. We're going to try and cram as much as we can into an hour, make the most of it. Just over halfway on this one. I remember Sensei Kenny Jarvis coming to Ronin Dojo 2 or 3 years ago, and he made us do 200 of these. Absolutely killed us. And then he blazed us with leg kicks afterwards, just to make sure we were done. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And yame. Okay, grab a water, towel some sweat off if you're anything like me. Nice and warm now. That's the warm up done. Okay, so everyone catch their breath, including me. Okay, so hopefully everyone can see me. I'm just going to try and so you can see my legs. This is just one of the warm ups that we did with Sensei and Marco. So legs, you sat on the floor on your bum, arms behind you, in that kind of position. Legs slightly wider than shoulder width apart, and you're just going to rock, and you're going to get your knee to touch just the inside of the other foot, okay? And we're going to do that for 30 seconds. Everyone just sits on the ground. Make sure your feet are wide enough so your knee's not going to touch your foot. And we're just going to rock from side to side. You should feel that starting to stretch your hips off, okay? We're going to do a bit of dynamic stretching to begin with, and then we'll go into some static stretching afterwards. So really twist and roll the hip over if you can, if you're finding it easy. Roll the hip right over and across. That's good. Last 5 seconds. And yeah, mate. Okay, if we just turn over into our push-up position, you can either go on your knuckles or your palms and your hands. We're not going to do push-ups. We're just going to go into that long lunge. So you're going to bring your foot right up by the side of the hand that's next to your shoulder. So right foot on the outside of the right hand. And you're just going to hold that for 3 seconds and then switch left foot. Okay, so we're going to do it all together. So if everyone just gets into that position, and we're going to do 10 all together, alternate legs. So right leg first. So we're going to go itch, hold that, and back. Knee, hold that, and back. San, shi, go, rook, shish, ach, que, je. Excellent, good stuff. Okay, just pop up, just rotate the hips. If you're anything like me, I'll be sat in front of a desk. I imagine the kids that are doing the Zoom calls for school, probably the same, sat still a lot of the day. So we're going to work on the hips, just get them nice and warm. Okay, just rotate the legs. Okay, we're going to go down into that same long push-up position again. And this was one that we did with Senpai Blake Coins, where you're reaching through and touching the opposite hand to the opposite shin. Okay, so don't walk your hands back. Keep your hands directly underneath your body, straight underneath your shoulders, and reach through, opposite hand to opposite shin. And you should feel that stretch down that calf and that hamstring. Okay, so again, just assume the position, and we're going to do 20 of these together. So itch, knee, san, shi, go, rook, shish, hach, ke, je, ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook, shish, hach, ke, je. Okay, again, hop up, shake the legs off. Okay, just a few seconds, let the blood return to your legs. Okay, this time we're going to do a lunge with a twist. So we're going to step forward, you need to hold your hands in front of you. We're going to go right leg first, okay? And then we're going to twist over that high knee that's forward, okay? And we're going to hold that back to the center and up again, and then down, and then twist again out. So we're stretching those abductors, hip flexors that are on the leg that's knelt, okay? So again, we're going to do 10. So if we all just stand up, we're going to go right leg first, okay? So right leg goes out, hitch, twist, and up. Knee, twist, and up. San, shi, go, rook, shish, ach, ke, je. Excellent stuff. Just rotate those hips. Okay. We're going to do 10 of these on each side next. So we're going to rotate the leg over and back, over, okay, and back. Like you're going, like trying to get that leg over a fence and then back over a fence. The higher you get the knee, the greater that stretch will be on the hip flexors. So just start with your right leg back. We're going to do 10, switch leg, 10 on the other side, okay? So we're going to go itch, up and back, knee, san, shi, go, rook, shish, ach, ke, je. And switch legs. So left leg, itch, knee, san, shi, go, rook, shish, ach, ke, je. Okay, a lot of you would have probably noticed that movement is the same that we use in Soto Kiyagi and Uchi Kiyagi. So now we're going to do my Kiyagi. So we're going to just do 10 off the right leg and 10 off the leg left. Just be careful. We are warm, but we haven't done any really sort of deep static stretching yet. So my Kiyagi, remember, is legs straight. Leave the left leg forward when we're kicking off the right. So make sure that you drop the foot back into that position. Try not to kick this bar that's in my garage. You're just going to bring the leg straight up and straight back down again, okay? So just starting to bring a stretch onto the hamstrings, okay? So everyone into, I guess, a bit of a fighting stance, but with your right leg back. So we're going to go itch, knee, san, shi, go, rook, shish, ash, ke, je. Switch legs. Itch, knee, san, shi, go, rook, shish, ach, ke, je. Okay, excellent. Just tidy the geese. grab a quick towel if you want to just wipe some sweat off you. Can't believe I'm sweating in this garage. About -3 in there. Okay, so just going to start at the top and work our way down with a bit of static stretching. Okay, so just rotate the neck, ich, ni, san, shi, untie, ich, ni, san, shi. So just look over your left shoulder. So left over right, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Okay, roll the shoulders forward. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. And back. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Okay, both arms forward. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Back. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. One forward, one back. Brian's not got his camera on, so I can't see him. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. And tie. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Okay. So, gear up. So right arm goes up. Drop it down the back. Grab hold of the elbow and pull down. Remember to keep your head up. Chin up, head up. Don't look down. Doesn't do anything for the stretch. Keep your head looking straight up and pull the arm down the center between your shoulder blades. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. And tie the other arm. Pull it down. Make sure you're getting a good stretch with these. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Okay, pull the arm across the front, right arm first. Pull it all the way across. You should feel that stretch across your shoulder. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Shake it, other arm. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Chicken wing, as we call it. So you put your wrist almost in like a cockanookie position. So right on your hip, grab the elbow and pull it round. So this stretches off the back of your shoulder blade and your traps. So you're pulling it forward. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Change arm. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Okay, just rotate the hips. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. 5 really big ones the same way. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. 5 the other way. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. 5 big ones. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Okay. So feet about just over shoulder width apart. Left arm over the top. Right arm underneath and lean right across. Push the underarm through and the overarm over the top. So ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. And tie. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Okay, hands on your bum, on your glutes. Just push the hips forward and lean into it, stretching off the lower back. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Okay, again, feet just over shoulder width apart. Stretch up, interlink, stretch up. Okay, and drop down. Fingertips to the ground. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. And book, back up. In through the nose. And breathe out as we go down. And down. Try and get the flats of the hands on the floor if you can. We all know that I'm not flexible. Got some really flexible people on. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. From there, just walk the feet out, about 2 shoulder widths. Okay, we're going to walk over to the right side, grab hold of the shin, try and get your chest to your knee, not your head, your chest to your knee. Okay, pulling it down. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Wander across to the other leg. Same again. Grab your gi or your shin, chest to your knee. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. From there, just bend the right knee. So it's the one of the 4-in-1 position, the last one, the 4-in-1 position. Okay, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. And the opposite direction. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Back to the center, okay? Feet a little bit out a little bit wider, and just reach through and push your bum back. So now you're stretching off the lower part of your hamstrings, pushing your bum backwards. You should feel that stretch. Just lower yourself into it. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Okay, walk forward, hips to the floor, on the floor. Okay, look up. Remember pushing your hips to the ground, pulling your head up. Okay, going up on your right shoe soku, looking over your left shoulder, and pull your big toe back on your left foot. Okay, you should feel that stretch again on your groin, abductors, hip flexors. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Back to the center, look up. And up on the left shoe socket, look over the right leg, pull the right toe back if you find it easy. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Okay, drop onto the knees into that frog position. Sensei Rob Sue likes this one, as well as Senpai Tom or myself, even though I'm not very flexible. Okay, so just on your hands to begin with, just walk your bum backwards, directly back over your feet. You should be able to walk that back, and you should be able to feel it starting to stretch. As soon as it starts to get a little bit uncomfortable, just hold it there, okay? I'm going to hold it for 15 this time. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Okay, so let the tension off slightly. Drop onto your elbows, and again start walking your elbows back. If you can, push your knees out slightly further, if you're able to. And just go back until you find that uncomfortable position. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. And let off the tension. And the last one, drop down onto your chest or your face, whatever you can do. Pull the knees as wide as they'll go now. This is the one, this is the stretch to use if you want to be able to blaze and washigari head kicks. Okay, so we're going to ease back into it. This is going to feel really uncomfortable now. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Now hold it there. Now pinch your knees into the ground as hard as they'll go, like you're gripping the ground with your knees. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. And release. Now push the bum back a little bit further again, so you can get to maximum stretch. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Okay, ease off that stretch. Okay, just sit onto the knees. Okay, as Tom does, if you can. Jump up onto your feet. Drop your bum down, sit down. Right leg out, left leg tucked in. Okay, grab hold of your shin, chest to your knee, pull the toes back. Hamstring stretch. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Change legs. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Okay, feet together. Lift your bum off the ground, push your hips forward, and push your knees to the ground. Alternatively, if you don't find that gives you a stretch, some people prefer to grab their feet and push their elbows into their knees and push down. Senpai Tom and myself quite like this one. Saves you cheating. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Okay, hop up. Last stretch. And then we're going to go into some stances. Okay, so we're just going to rotate the ankle. So ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Anti. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. So drive the toes in. Ich, ni. So Chusoku position. Drive the feet into the ground. Stretching the toes off. And then high soku, driving the tops of the foot into the ground. Stretch the top of the foot off. Important when you're doing stance work. Shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Left leg. Rotate the ankle. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. And tie. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Drive the Chusoku in. Drive the toes down. It's a bit like a Nekarashi dash position, but even high as they'll go. Driving the feet in, so you're stretching the toes off. And change. So high soku. Driving the toes into the ground again, stretching the top of the foot off. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ke, je. Okay, and yame, shake everything off. We're going to do some stance work now, so just grab a quick sip of water. And get back on the tatami in a second. Okay, so as we're all a bit limited on space, it's really, really difficult to try and teach kind of stance work in this format. What we're going to do is we're going to work on four stances that are regularly used when you're doing your gradings to kind of move in. But it's been a long time really since we've kind of worked on any stance work. So we're going to work on 4 stances. We're going to work in the most basic one, which is Zenkutsudachi. We're going to work in Kibadachi Yonji Go, which is Yonji Go, Kibadachi 45 degrees. We're going to work in Kakutsudachi, which is cat stance, which hopefully most of you know. And then finally, I've just mentioned it, Nekarashi-dachi, which is that really high foot position, almost like we were just doing the stretch, okay? So I'm going to show you first what we're going to be doing. So we're going to start off, we're going to go into yoi position, and we're going to go drop our right leg back into Zenkutsudachi. So we're going to yoi Hajime, we're going to drop back, okay? From this position, we're going to move in those 4 stances. That back leg doesn't move, okay? It should be off at 45 degrees. One of the things I regularly say to our juniors and even some of our seniors is we see that back foot and it's at a 90 degree. That's no good, okay? It's got to be at a 45 to be able to push off and be able to get any drive from it. At 90, you've got nothing. You're just going to slide backwards. So that foot needs to be anchored in at 45 degrees. So you're going to start off in Zenkutsudachi. You're going to put it out into Gakuski. You're then going to turn into Kibadachi Yonji Go. The only foot that turns is that front leg. The only foot that's moving is that front leg, okay? So then the left leg comes back into Kakutsudachi, and then finally into Nekarashi-dachi, okay? So what we'll do is we just start. We won't use any hand technique. So if everybody just starts off in Fudodachi position, we're going to drop back into Zenkutsudachi, Maige and Brai. So yoi, Hajime, so drop back. And from that position, I just want you to fold your arms, okay? So we're just going to go through the basics of the movements to begin with. So from there, the front foot is going to turn and face at 45 degrees. The reason I'm not moving as much high grades is because of limited space, but we're just going to get the some of the lower grades sort of moving through some of the stances. So Kibadachi Yonji Go. Your feet are parallel with each other. They're not shukadachi where they're pointing out. They're straight forward. Remember, that foot is at 45 degrees and hasn't moved. So that front foot mirrors that back leg, okay? So we're in Yonji Go. So we've gone from Zenkutsudachi into Kibadachi Yonji Go. From there, we're going to slide that lead leg, that left leg back into Kakutsudachi, okay? So remember, Zenkutsudachi, you're 60-40, 60% weight on the front leg, 40% on the back. Kibadachi, you're 50-50. When you slide back into Kakutsudachi, you're 70-30. So 70% of your weight is in your back leg, 30% of the weight is in the front leg. And then from there, you're going to slide that foot back again into Nekarashi-dachi position, okay? So Nekarashi-dachi position is, lads, this is going to be difficult for you to think about, but imagine wearing the highest pair of high heels you've got, and that heel goes as high as it possibly can, okay? And your foot is literally a foot away from it, okay? So it's like you've literally just lifted that foot up and away, okay? So your back foot's at 45, and you're in a Nekarashi-dachi position, okay? And then we're going to return back to Zenkutsudachi. So we're going to go from Zenkutsudachi into Kibadachi Yonji Go, into Kakutsudachi, into Nekarashi-dachi. Zenkutsudachi, Kibadachi Yonji Go, Kakutsudachi, Nekarashi-dachi. And you'll notice that my back foot hasn't moved. It's remained in that 45 position all the way through. And that's kind of the key part of doing this exercise. Okay, so if we start off in Zenkutsudachi, I'm just going to count us through it. We're going to go ish, ni, san, shi, and we're going to go through each of the stances. So start off in Zenkutsudachi, arms crossed. So ich, into Kiba, ni, Kutsa, san, Nekarashi-dachi, shi, Zenkutsudachi, ish, ni, san, shi, ish, ni, san, shi. Last one. Ish, ni, san, shi. Okay, just keep going. Just want to make sure I can correct anybody. So ish, into Kibadashi Yonji Go. Ni, Kukutsadashi. Excellent. San, Nekarasadashi. Shi. Superb. Excellent. Into, okay, so this time we're going to swap legs. We're going to put the right leg forward. Okay, I'm going to start off in that Zenkutsudashi position, and we're going to do the same, but with the right leg moving this time, and the left leg stays planted at that 45 degrees. So we're going to go Ish, Kibadashi, Ni, Kukutsadashi, San, Nekarashidashi, Shi. Good. Ish, Ni, San, Shi. Ish, Ni, San, Shi. Excellent. Remember to try and get good solid posture, good solid stance, nice and low in that Kibadachi. Okay, so into Kibadachi. Ish, Ni, San, Shi. Keep going. Ish, Ni, San, Shi. Last one. Ish, Ni, San, Shi. And Nare. Excellent stuff. Okay, so now we've got the flow, we've got the kind of the movement that we're going to go through. We're going to do it on the right leg, then onto the left leg, right leg onto the left leg. So we're going to go Ish, Ni, San, Shi, switch. Okay, Ish, Ni, San, Shi, switch. But this time we're going to add a technique. Now you can make it as simple as you want or as difficult as you want. High grades, if you want to pick a you can do a block, you can do a strike. Obviously, we're going to be doing all hand techniques, so don't add any kicks. But this is just getting you thinking, some of the lower grades, about moving between the different stances and throwing a technique. So red belts, you might want to start off by doing that Gedan Barai, and then you might turn into Kibadachi and do Soto Uki. You might pull it back and do Gakuski. You might do Nekarashidachi and do Uchi-uki. We're going to do a really, really slow count. So just pick whatever you want. If you just want to do punches, if you want to keep it really simple and just do Gakuski, Oiski, Oiski, Gakuski all the way through. Now we're just going to start adding some strikes or blocks, whatever you want to do, and some high grades. You could add some Hijiate, you could do some Mai Hijiate. You could do some stows, some shotes, whatever you want to do, okay? But we're just going to go through the techniques. I'm going to keep it nice and simple for some of the low grades. So if you want to copy me, I'm just going to basically start off with punches, higher grades, add whatever you want to do, okay? So we're just starting in Fudodachi. Okay, we're going to go to Yoi. Okay, so Zenkutsudachi, Mai, Gedan Barai. Ajime. Okay, so from this position, so Ich, Ni, San, Shi, switch. Ish, Ni, San, Shi, switch. Okay, Ish, Ni, San, Shi, switch. Ish, Ni, San, Shi. Keep going. Ish, Ni, San, Shi. Ish, Ni, San, Shi. Remember, if you're struggling, guys, some of the lower grades, I can see you kind of thinking about it. Just do punches. Just do a punch on each techniques, okay? So, sorry, Zenkutsudachi. So, Ish, Ni, San, Shi. Into Zenkutsudachi. Okay, Ish, Kibadachi. Ni, Kukutsadachi. San, Nekarashidachi. Shi, Zenkutsudachi. Switch. Last time round, Ich, Ni, San, Shi, switch. Ich, Ni, San, Shi. Okay, so all you've done that time round is punches, like me, and we're going to do one more quick set, but we're going to do blocks. So just think about your blocks that are for your grade or your next grade or the grade that you've just done. You can do Maigen and Brai for every single one. You can do Soto-uki or Uchi-uki for every single one. Again, we're just trying to get you back into that movement. You know, we've been doing a lot of bag work. We haven't done a lot of Kion and a lot of stance work. So, guys, if you want the kind of red belts, blue belts, if you want to do what I'm doing, okay, I'm going to do Maigen and Brai, okay? I'm going to do Jodan-uki. I know it's off the Gaku arm, but it's just to keep us moving. Then I'm going to do Maigen and Brai, and then I'm going to do Jodan-uki again, okay? Again, high grades, do whatever you want, do whatever blocks you want to do. We're just going to do a quick set of these, and then we'll move into a bit of burnout work. So just going to work on these stances with blocks, okay? So Fujidachi, we're going to drop the right leg back, so Yoi, Ajime, so Maigen and Brai, okay? So Ich, Kibadachi, Jodan-uki, Ni, Kakutsadachi, Maigen and Brai, Ni, Nekarashidachi, Jodan-uki, Bakuski, San, step forward, Maigen and Brai, switch, Maigen and Brai, okay? So Ich, Kibadachi, Ni, San, Shi, Ich, so switch, sorry, Ich, Ni, San, Shi, switch, Maigen and Brai, last one, Ich, Ni, San, Shi, and Nare. Okay, now it's pretty difficult to follow online, but I just want to get people moving through some stance work. Okay, we've got about 10 minutes left. Just shake everything loose. Don't want everyone getting too cold. Okay, we've got 3 sets of exercises to do. We've got, what have we got? 11 minutes left to do it in. So have a quick last bit of burnout, last shake everything down, then I'll let everybody get on with their weekends, okay? So grab a very, very quick water if you want one, and then we're going to go straight into it. It's 3 minutes, 3 minutes work, 3 times, okay? And with a 1 minute rest in between, so that takes us to exactly 11 minutes. Let me just reset my clock so I can see what I'm doing, because there's absolutely no way I'm going to see what's going on in the timer. Okay, so the first set of 3 exercises, because we're going to go straight from one to the other, there's going to be no rest in between, okay? So the first set of exercise, you're going to do a push-up, in, out, push up, 1, 2, push up. Okay, so that's the first exercise, push up, legs in and out. The next one, you're going to go into a plank position, but you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So up and down on the plank position. And then the last one is the walk out to push up. So you did the walk out earlier, but then with a push up at the end, and then walk back in again and up. Okay, so those are the 3 exercises. Push up with the legs in and out, up and down on the elbows with the plank position, and then the walk out to a push up, okay? 3 minutes work, give it everything you've got. Let's go and earn those weekend beers, adults that is, okay? So 3, 2, 1, go. So push up, legs out, in, push up. If you need to rest, just hold the high plank push-up position, but don't completely stop. Keep going, everyone, keep working. Keep going. If you're flagging, remember, just hold that push-up position. That's good Pharaoh ninjas. Mate's blasting it out over on the continent. We're almost there. It's good stuff. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So straight into that plank. So hold the plank up on the arms and down. Up and down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. If you need to rest, just hold the plank. Keep working. Nice. Good work, Sensei Emma. Good, 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 good. Liking this. Keep going. Keep working, everyone. 10 seconds left of this. Keep putting it in. Remember, if you need to rest, just hold the plank. Don't stop. Don't stop, Pharaoh's good. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Last in this set, down. You can just do walkout, or if you like me, you want to do a push-up at the end, and back in again. Down. Walkout. Push-up. Back in. Down. Push-up. Down. Push-up. Down. Down. Almost done this set, guys. Good stuff. Just over 6 minutes until beer o'clock, adults. Almost there. 5 seconds. 4. Get one more in. 3, 2, 1. Yummy. Shake the arms off. You've got a minute's rest. Okay. Next set of 3 exercises. You're going to do squat, Maigari, squat, Maigari. Make sure you drive those hips through with the Maigari. If not, it's just going to look a bit like a Kingari. I'll be keeping my eye out. So that's the first one. The second one, remember these horrible ones from Senpai Blake, the monster walks. So in that low squat position, just 4 steps forward, 4 steps back, back upright. Okay? And then finally, just to kill the legs, probably my least favourite exercise in the world, squat, jumps. Okay? So you go into a squat, spring, and the arms go back. So the first one, squat, Maigaris. In 3, 2, 1, as you may. Alternate legs, squat, drive that leg through. The hip flexors should be nice and warm. That's good. Good work well. Keep going. Nice, Ryan. And Mate. Last 10 of this. Almost there. And then straight into monster walks. 3, 2, 1. Remember, low squat position. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're putting it in. Don't cheat yourself. It's 1 hour of graft. You've got the rest of the weekend to enjoy yourselves. 1, 2. Okay, come on, last 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, squat into jump. So down into squat, jump, down, down. Fire the arms back behind you. I know this will feel horrific. Just keep pushing through it. These are the muscles that get tired when you're fighting, when you're knocked down or clicker or wooker or whatever. You're bouncing around, throwing kicks. Almost there. Come on. Keep working. Good, Ariel. Good. Keep going. Good work. Good. Good, Peter. Excellent work, Peter. Putting these juniors to shame. Last 10 seconds. Come on, put it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And yummy. Grab a very quick water. This is your last 3 minutes now. Okay. First exercise. I've got Russian twists. You can keep your feet on the floor if you want. If you want to advance it, put your feet in the air. You're just going to tap the ground either side of you. Okay. 1 minute. And then we're going to do those dippy squats again that we had at Blake. I do like them. And I think Sensei Rob Sue likes that one as well. And then finally, into a sit-up position. We go right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg. Okay, so first one, Russian twists, dippy squats, and then crunch sit-ups, alternate knees. And then we are done. Okay, so sit down, get ready for Russian twists. Starting in 3, 2, 1, as you may. So just tapping either side of your body. If you find it difficult, just keep your feet on the floor, that's fine. It's all about keeping working. Already over halfway. Keep going, everyone. Five seconds. Keep working. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump up. Straight into those low little dippy squats. Don't come all the way up. It's nice and low. Give you a chance to get your breath back. Just have the last little bit of burn on that, on those legs. Trained really well tonight, everyone. It's not been an easy one. Cramming a lot into an hour. I'd like to do a little bit more on the stances, but after the week I've had, I needed a bit of a burnout as well. So hope you didn't mind too much. Almost halfway. Keep working. Don't rest. Don't rest. Who can I see stood up there? No, it's all right. It's my eyesight. I thought it was one of the pharaohs. I thought it was one of those pharaoh ninjas. Stood up. Good work. Okay. Last 10. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Onto your backside. This is your last minute of work. Okay, right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg. Come on. Usa, come on, push through it. 50 seconds, come on. Actually, 40 seconds. Left. That's all we've got. 40 seconds together tonight. Come on. Keep working. Push through. If you need to rest, just hold that. Hold the position. Start again when you can. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. Come on, keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And yame. Excellent stuff. Okay. A bit of buzzing sound going on. Just bear with me. I don't know who's buzzing. Just bear with me. There we go. Stop that. Okay. Just shake everything off. Just shake the legs off. Okay. Shake the arms. Just rotate those hips. And sigh. And breathe in. Igare. And in. Antai. Last one. Okay, food and actually. I want to thank everyone for training again. Good to see some faces back on here. Sorry, I had to cram a lot into an hour there. Hopefully you got a good sweat on. I think it's Senpai Tom back on Monday. So yeah, us, domo, so domo arigato, us.